So we're going to welcome to the show now Erin Molan. She's an Australian television presenter. You know, 24 hours ago, even just a few hours ago, that is not what we were hearing from European leaders. There was also this emergency meeting from the United Nations yesterday. What do you make of this development?
I think it's a good development, Anna, and thank you so much for having me on. I think it matters greatly. I was deeply disappointed but not surprised to see UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer come out and almost proudly announce that the UK played no part in what has occurred over the past, say, 48 hours with the US and Israeli strikes on the Islamic regime of Iran. To try and find anything good about this Islamic regime, to try and paint them as anything other than evil terrorists who threaten us all, is criminal, in my opinion. So this is a step up. We've seen Putin come out and talk about human rights abuses and this being against international law, which is farcical. And just finally on the UN coming out and condemning US first and then Iran for its retaliation. Well, I'd say, where were you when the Islamic regime was slaughtering tens of thousands of people? I'll tell you where you were: silent, hiding. So what you say now matters not. Right. The UN is a farce.
You know, a couple of months ago, my kids were born in Australia. I lived there for 6 years, and that's how you and I know each other. But there was this awful gun violence that happened in Bondi Beach, Australia, which is where my kids were born. And it wasn't just gun violence in a country that doesn't have gun violence, was it? It was radical Islamic terrorism that happened there. We've seen anti-Semitism on the rise there as well. And we're just hearing from the Prime Minister in Australia. He's just posted this on X. Anthony Albanese said, "We support the United States acting to prevent Iran from obtaining a nuclear weapon and to prevent Iran continuing to threaten international peace and security." So this is also about all of the proxies as well in the region, isn't it, Erin?
100%. And I would say to people as well, it's not only the Houthis, Hezbollah, Hamas that the Iranian regime has funded, controlled, deployed to kill Americans, to kill Australians, to kill their own people. You look at what happened in Australia a year and a half ago. The Islamic regime was booted out of this country because they funded and instructed 2 domestic terror incidents on Australian land. It's not just in the Middle East. So you can't sit here and think this is a Middle Eastern problem. It doesn't reach us. It does. They have the blood of Americans, Australians, and many others on their hands, and they reach far and wide. And that's why everyone now needs to be at the highest of alert. And you should have been prior, because they've been killing and killing and killing. This will obviously make it a much more dangerous landscape for all those involved. But does that make it not worth it? No. This Islamic regime, again, has killed tens of thousands of its own people in less than 2 months. Imagine what it will do to the rest of the world. Death to America, death to Israel, if it has the capability. And we know there is evidence it is building capability that can do immense damage. And you don't get second chances. Not with ballistic missiles, not with nuclear weapons.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.